What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here as promised. I said that we would be pushing for Blue Marvel, and our plans have not changed. There was just too much stuff going on yesterday for me to pump anything out, and yeah, we are going to be running into it now today. I did get some footage for you guys, so I want to make sure you guys are able to kind of see my progress here with regards to his unlock. Again, just to recap it, the first few nodes, Mission 1, we used basically the Galactic with the three-piece fantastic, and that will be good pretty much for the entire half of the Blue Marvel Dark Dimension, right? And then once you get past Node 5, Node 5 is the hardest one with the Mephisto, but you are able to do multiple attack attempts, and once we get into 6 and 7, you are able to use the Insidious 6 as well. And then once you get to mission 8, you're able to use the Brimstone, which we used Old Man Logan in here, and actually we're switching up things because I did not want to take my Elsa all the way to level 5. I feel like that was gross. So what I did here was other people were using Omega Red, so what I did was I am bringing up a 3.0 stat character, and yeah, we will see how it goes. Yeah, I think Elsa is fine if you guys are okay with it, but I was not okay with it, so that's why I didn't do it. So we go in here, and as you guys can kind of see here, we did have the on-spawn energy because that's the passive that we get with the bonuses. So do keep in mind that's going to help out lots, especially if you feel like you know, you're not going to have energy for the next wave. We always come back with full energy. Old Man Logan, luckily for us, he is able to kind of just get his energy built up. But I think for my next run, I just got to make sure I also have his special as well. It doesn't look like these Black Knights had any charges. We'll open up with the big Daemon ult here, so that way we can get things going for us and apply some negatives. Hellcat, same thing. We'll just kind of start spreading some negatives around. It looks a little annoying here with a few taunters. There's like 4 taunters here. Like, what the heck? There's so many taunters here. But yeah, this is the lineup we've got. And yeah, you want to make sure you are certain about your ISO 8s, because once you push it to 5, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's a lot of ions. It's a lot of ions. With this guy here, we're gonna use the ult here, so that's gonna give us top up on the health and speed up to the Brimstone members, which will make them a little faster. Old Man Logan does have a special now, and yeah, we're just gonna shred like he does. He's just gonna get his energy back anyways. Every time he hits, he gets energy back. And Daemon, he's gonna do what Daemon's good at, right? We're gonna save the special here right now because we do have a few people low, and we don't need to use it. I do believe here the next wave does drop pretty soon here. Omega Red, very slow, so that's kind of what I noticed with him when I was just doing some play testing with it. But like I said, I do feel good. At least he's not the, you know, he's not Elsa. Elsa, I feel like she probably would amp up the damage and the crits for the overall team, but I feel like overall I don't know if I would have been happy with with bringing her to level 5. So that's just my opinion there, guys. Yeah, we'll just basic here. Again, Old Man Logan's gonna get energy every time he crit. I also have Old Man Logan as a striker, just so he can get some extra hits in. I don't know if that's the best case. People have him as skirmisher, some people have him as healer. I don't know. I like striker on him, so then he gets double hits on stuff, but that's just me. This Blastar is really beefy, so unfortunately I don't know if we're gonna be able to take out the rest of them before the next wave drops. But yeah, that Blastar's got a ton of health. It's crazy. I think he's like the mini boss on this one here, so kind of crazy. Oh, and speak of the devil, so next wave does drop. Great. We're gonna throw the ult so that we can get some bleeds across and just start doing what we're doing, you know, what we've been doing all along, right? Which is just kind of getting things going here. And yeah, you can kind of tell it's gonna be a really long node battle because these guys have a ton of health as well. But as you can kind of see here, we're getting lots of energy. Our Daemon's in a good suitable position as well here. He's got his ult and he's got his special. We'll just throw the ult here because that's going to double tap for us. And again, every time we kill, we get more energy back. So don't worry about his cooldowns as much. I feel like for the most part, we're going to be pretty good here. I did also check out, you know, if you can pull up the MSF.gg website so you can see which each node has in terms of the characters and when the waves drop. That really helps, I think, when you're trying to do this. I was trying to dual screen it. It's on my computer while I'm playing through this, so that way you kind of have a double. It's just extra protection, so you can kind of see what's coming, what's next. And yeah, we do have some pretty beefy guys coming up here. There's gonna be another Blastar. There's gonna be some invisible women's, and yeah, it's just, yeah, it's nasty. It's got some pretty nasty guys here, but yeah, we'll be ready for them. We'll be ready for them, and I don't know if we'll be able to do it all in one shot, but for sure right now we're making good progress. 45 out of 53. That's like so many enemies. Like holy smokes, like that's crazy. That's crazy how many enemies there are. And yeah, this Blastar, like I said, is still taking a beating, but he is unfortunately just wow. He is just beef bus central here. The next wave is gonna drop. I believe, or maybe not. If I'm reading this correctly here, maybe we'll be able to take him out here. Wow, he's just crazy how beefy he is. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. By the time you start doing all your AOE's and all your attacks, you will eventually, I guess, get to him. And I guess he's alone here. For some reason, I thought another wave was gonna drop. I don't know why I thought that. Some of these things on the website say that it would drop when it's a less than 3 enemies or something, so that's why I was like, where's the other wave? So he does do the ult here, which is kind of nasty. So I feel like if your character's health or the diamonds aren't up when he does that, that would have definitely shredded us to smithereens. So luckily we did get a little lucky here, and of course as well we are lucky that like you can kind of see that the Black Knights, they don't spawn with the charges. I feel like if we would have done that attack, I feel like we would have gotten a instant kill from both of the Black Knights. So I'm not really sure why they're not spawning with the charges, but hey, I'm not complaining about it. We'll get some heals back up to our team, get the speed up as well, and again we've got the stun, but unfortunately, yeah, there's immunity on the Eternals, and now I am very curious, like in the future, because obviously reward characters give better stats and stuff. Yeah, like these Eternals may actually be beefier than when we play them now, so that should take care of Black Knight. And yeah, and then we'll just do our thing here against the Eternals. Unfortunately, they do have the immunity, so we have to rip that off, but we can't because of Safeguard. So it is kind of what it is. We can kind of just, it doesn't really matter. I think we should save our ults and our cooldowns. But yeah, you can kind of see here, Old Man Logan just does his double hits with the Striker, and I find that so beneficial. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. And he also gets energy back every time he hits. I should have hit Xerxes, actually. I don't know why I went for, I should have went for Xerxes because she has the vulnerability tag. He would have got a little extra ping in there. I guess it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. The bleeds would have been nice as well. Like I said, yeah, we're just getting. You kind of have to, with their Safeguard, you kind of have to just let them run their turn first. Yeah, so now he runs his turn. He's got his Safeguard off, which is great. Now we're gonna be able to shred these guys. So she throws her stun. That doesn't do anything because we're immune to that. Again, Daemon's gonna get the hopefully some vulnerability tags up, and then yeah, now Old Man Logan can actually this is good. We can rebuild our cooldowns here. Actually, this is kind of nice. Actually, this isn't a bad thing. But yeah, now you can see Old Man Logan. He's gonna hit, and then he'll hit again, and then watch this. He's gonna double strike. I don't know. I find it really nice that they can do that. Omega Red really packs a punch, but he just does not take any turns. Like, he's slow. He is very slow. Like, you guys can kind of see Old Man Logan's just hitting 50 miles an hour, and yeah, Omega Red here is just standing still. Old Man Logan's taking like 5 turns by the time Omega Red's taking like 1. So kind of odd. They also don't have this. He also doesn't have the speed up that the Brimstone members will get as well from Living Mummy. So, anyways, so yeah, next wave drops. We'll throw the big ult here, so it rips through the barrier and shred up any positives. Yeah, another interesting batch of heroes here. The Silver Sable, I think, is going to be a pain in the ass because of the double ult. But yeah, we'll throw the. We always open up with the ult. This is going to apply some negatives, trauma, rip off any barriers. That sort of stuff, and yeah, now we can do our ult here as well to get us the extra little speed boost to the team here. Give that 50% increase on their speed, and yeah, these guys also have a ton of negatives right now, so this is kind of handy for us. So far so good. We were kind of in a nice shape here as well because of the fact that our cooldowns and everything were solid. We'll throw the stun here because we can't really target on anybody else right now because of the taunt. The damn Safeguard is just really screwing with us. I would have liked to stun. If it was possible, I would have liked to stun Silver Sable or even Scarlet Witch because, yeah, she can get pretty nasty. And some of these characters, yeah, like, see, now we're going to double ulted here. And we'll see if this is going to be an issue for us. Yep, see, the strips are positives as well, applying the defense down. Great character. Just, yeah, we'll throw the ult here again. Just getting heals back. I think that's why people put him as a healer, because he can really heal himself back up and he gets more heals. Again, yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want with Old Man Logan. Like, he's pretty versatile in that regard. So we'll throw the special here, and this should do a decent amount. All dead, nice energy back, and his ult is almost back up as well. Yeah, Daemon is just running this. So this is the one I saw on the MSF GG, where this is gonna get a little bit more, I think, more particular and a little bit more harder, because yeah, Invisible Woman not only hits like a rock, but when she does her ult, it's gonna strip so many of our positives as well. So we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can get through Mr. Fantastic. These taunters are the problem right now. Yeah, and even if they don't have the taunt, she is invisible, so that's unfortunate as well. So this would have been nice, like where you have Elsa, right, where she can hit those targets with her AoE. But unfortunately, yeah, I really didn't want to take her to level 5. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it just sounds really gross when you're like, yeah, I just took my Elsa to level 5, purple ions. And with how scarce it is, I was like, oh man, I don't know if this is going to make me less efficient, but we'll see how it goes here when we do it. Again, next wave drops. Now this is kind of interesting, because now Black Knight does spawn with charges. So this is interesting. We didn't see this previously. So now this is funky, actually. I don't know if it was just a bug or a glitch, or they just kind of wanted to give it to us easily. But we'll see how it goes here. As you guys can kind of see here, we're doing pretty good still regardless. Yep, we'll do the ult here so we can get some speed up back to the group. And I just love this, because yeah, it gives a taunt if he doesn't have it. And yeah, you guys can kind of see here, this team is so good. Like, I love this team. So far so good. Omega Red hasn't really done all that much, to be honest with you guys. He's just been sitting duck there. So unfortunately, it is kind of the way it goes. But we got the other 3 to quarterback it on top of Old Man Logan. And I did see some footage as well, way back, I think when Dorky was doing this. And again, Dorky's retired now, but still shout out to him, because he was one of the early guys to test it out, right? And I think he brought Elsa and Scarlet Witch and some other characters, and yeah, it was a pain in the ass. So that's why, yeah, you definitely do not want to do this one without Old Man Logan. He is an absolute monster in this node. Probably a monster as well in the early sections. We'll see if we run it maybe in the early nodes and see how it goes. But yeah, right now, we're doing pretty solid here. Yeah, so Franklin shouldn't be an issue here, and the next wave should drop. And again, it's going to be something similar, where we are getting some shape of the Black Knights and Taunters, and oh, these guys have charges too. So yeah, so yeah, and this one I think is this is the one where a lot of people die on, and I think I'm probably going to be in the same case here because of the Omega Red. The Omega Red is going to ult, and from what I've seen and from what people have told me about this node, this one is a little finicky right here. We're going to have to just take the hit and do as much damage as we can, because that Omega Red is going to hit like a rock. Like, I think he just continuously ults. So we'll see how it goes here. Finally, our Omega Red does something. So we'll do rewind and throw the ult as well. That was big. I think that was big. We'll throw the ult right here and see what we can do here. Double tap action. Sweet. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe it's not bad because we're so awesome. Throw the special here. This will give us some heals back to the group as well. Or does that just heal himself, actually? I'm not sure. I thought he healed everybody. I guess not. Yeah, and then, yeah, just a painful safeguard again. We can't do anything about the safeguard. And this is where I think where people will have a couple more issues with it. We're going to throw the ult here again here just to get the taunt and the heals, and we're going to get the speed up to the group. Of course, the next wave drops. Yikes. Now we got Sue on the board as well. Okay, so now this is shaping up to be pretty nasty. And yeah, when Daemon does not have his energy, you can really tell. Like, he is a lot slower. He doesn't really do that much damage. He really needs his ult and his special and some kills to get his to get the battery going, right? And yeah, I think this is probably where I'm seeing some resistance now. So yeah, this is very likely going to be it, I think, for us, which is fine. This is actually a really good, solid attack attempt. It was actually my first shot at this one, so that's pretty solid. And yeah, see, I knew it. Omega Red, he just wipes. We should be able to come back in here with at least some energy, thanks to the passives from the modification. But yeah, there you guys have it. We are able to get through a decent dent here, and we'll take a look at the damage here before we run into it again. But yeah, very, very solid attack attempt for especially your first one. Whoa, that was pretty solid. Okay, so yeah, again, you can go into the damage here, and yeah, so Omega Red people were using, and as you guys can kind of see here, if you scroll down to the bottom, 1387, or sorry, 1397, which is pretty damn good. I think that's pretty good for the first attack attempt, and we'll jump in here in the second one here shortly now. Okay, so I've had time to test it around, and we have to move things around here, but I have realized one thing here, and that is the fact that we need to do a sack wave, which is unfortunate because it means I'm going to have to use some cores here, but we do have the leaderboard event right now live, so that's fine. We're going to throw the ult here, and yeah, the next wave that dropped here is just absolutely brutal. I might have just set myself up really bad, and I think I will need to rewatch this for later on to see what I can do with regards to the next one so I can be a little more efficient. But as you guys can kind of see here, yeah, we're going to have to just absorb and take some hits here because that Omega Red and the Invisible Woman are just absolutely insane. Like, we need to just take a couple of hits and we need to take a few people down. The only way this will work is if, yeah, like I said, we're going to need a little bit of luck and some RNG. And yeah, with Daemon in the side there to cushion some of the blow, I've tried every character. I tried Omega Logan, I put Omega Red there, and everybody keeps dying. Daemon's the only one that actually kind of sustains a bit of damage because of the fact that he gets healed. The other ones, everybody just gets dying over and over because Omega Red just does his ult. And yeah, you guys can kind of see here, like, it's absolutely brutal. The Safeguard doesn't help either, so it just, yeah, the Safeguard and the Taunt just makes it so hard for us to push through. It would be nice if we could stun Omega Red, and that's kind of the reason why we need to do sort of a semi-sack wave here. Yeah, and then, yeah, throw the special there for the AoE. That's fine. Yep, we'll see if, yeah, see Silver Sable goes. Yeah, see, again, it's just absolutely brutal here. We're going to go in here again. Yeah, it's rough. It is rough. We'll put Old Man Logan here, and we'll try this one now. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to just take a couple hits here, and, yeah, for sure. You can kind of see why it's a brutal node. We do have full energy, though. On spawn, we do get the full energy, which is fine. So let's see here. Again, we're going to get Old Man Logan. He'll throw his stun there. Would have been nice if we could stun Omega Red, right? If we could stun Omega Red, this would not be an issue. We got double stuns with Hellcat and with Old Man Logan, but unfortunately, we just can't get to them. So it is kind of the way it goes sometimes. And I wish, in hindsight, maybe what I should have done is maybe take out... I don't know if I don't know. Did he spawn with the whole group? I don't remember if he spawned with the whole group, but it would have been nice to take out at least some of these taunters so that we can get to the Omega Red because he is a pain in the ass. And the crazy thing is, there's another one. There's another one that's coming here. I see it on the MSF.gg website. There's gonna be another one that drops, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but it is kind of the way it goes. So I can kind of see why this node is very, very pesky and maybe easier. It may be easier with Elsa, but unfortunately, that's the way it goes. So. We'll try. Yeah, you guys can kind of see here. We're just not getting good luck. Let's try Hellcat here now. I don't know. Yeah, let's throw Omega Red in here, and then that way if he dies, it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna reset it again here. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Like I said, we need a sack wave, and we just need to take some hits here, and then just hope for the best. This is totally giving me, like, you know, Dark Dimension previous, like you know, if you guys have played the other Dark Dimensions and you have to keep like trying and you get stuck on a node and you have to keep attacking, you have to keep going at it, like this is kind of what it reminds me of, and totally fine. I think I enjoy this better than you know, like the Professor Xavier, where it was just kind of one and done. This one, at least you can make progress, right? With Professor Xavier, it kind of sucks. You need like all the characters and you need to just go at it. But yeah, this one we can kind of slowly make some progress. Whereas Professor X, you need like the correct teams and you need to be like perfect, flawless, right? Whereas this one, at least you can kind of chip away at it, which I find may be better for some people if they're not into 1,000 resets until you get the perfect RNG, like like with, you know, with regards to Professor X. But you do need the right teams for Professor X, and that's the problem there. So again, we'll throw the what do we want? Do we want special or speed? I think probably speed. I don't know. We'll see how it goes here. Speed seems okay right now because everybody's pretty topped up on health. And again, Omega Red's gonna do his thing. Ouch. Like I said, our Omega Red's probably gonna die, which, I mean, you can't do anything about it. Like I said, you're gonna have to just absorb it. I feel like if it was Elsa, at least she would have the immunity and the death proof, so she may be able to take a couple better hits. But unfortunately, yeah, we don't have her there. And yeah, Invisible Woman just does her thing. And yeah, and then Silver Sable. It's just brutal. So yeah, you're going to have to just absorb it, right? I think once they do their ult, they are going to be a little bit more dead. So we throw the special here finally, and we are able to get some decent amount of damage here. And like I said, we're going to have to just take it. I'm not resetting it any more times because it's annoying. And we'll use some power cores now that they do have the event live, so that we can actually get some points on the event as well when we do the power core spending. But yeah, as you guys can kind of see here, it is a rough node, And yeah, we're gonna have to just take the L here, and hopefully the next one is better. Yeah, it's our first attack attempt was amazing. Like, we did so good. Yeah, Omega Logan's gonna rip off all the barrier. We really need to get through these Mr. Fantastics. Like, holy cow. These taunts are so brutal. Once we can get to once we can get to Omega Red, then we can stun him, and then he's not using his damn alt over and over on us. Because yeah, it's absolutely brutal. It's super strong too, right? And of course, this Blastar is annoying because every time they hit, he just gets that extra little ping, right? So again, it looks like Silver Sable's just alting as well here. So I guess they just have permanent alts, which is kind of crazy. Actually, it says, I guess I should read the MSF GG website here. I think it tells you actually what they do here. I should have read that. Dang it. Okay, so he throws the alt, which is fine. Yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna take the L here because we did take a couple people down, and we're gonna do some core refreshes and hope that it helps us out. Because I am running a bit low on time for this event, and I do want to get through it before the red stars go away. But we do have lots of power cores. Which is fine. As you guys can kind of see here, we'll go in here and yeah, we'll just do some 50 cores. Boom, 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 boom. That's gonna help out with the leaderboard event as well. We don't care about the leaderboard event, but it helps out. And again, we'll keep the same formation, and we'll jump in here and see how this one goes. Okay, so I've tested it around again, and my goodness gracious, it's a very hard node. It's very hard. We are gonna need to have probably another follow-up attack on this one because yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. So what comes after this is we're gonna get Omega Red dropping with 2 more taunters. We're gonna get Panda Pool dropping, and yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough couple couple attacks here, but hopefully you guys can kind of see it. We're gonna need to figure out maybe a better way to do this the next go around, because 2 or 3 or 4 attacks is not efficient enough, and I'd like to keep my power cores as much as I can here, especially because we don't even know how the Blue Marvel boss node is. So again, Omega Red's gonna do his thing. That's gonna hurt a bit, and yeah, I've just given up on my Omega Red. He's just kind of there as he's kind of just a trophy. You know, he's just standing there, not doing too much. A passenger princess, let's call him. Let's throw the basic here so we can save the alt here, so that the next wave drops, we can throw the alt on them when everybody's down. And yeah, we'll see how this one goes here. It's nice that we can at least get to Omega Red now. Once this taunt goes away, we should be able to just gotta get through 2-3 death pierce now too. Oh man. Okay, we'll throw the alt here just because we can, and that way we can get at least some AoE going here. Yeah, those Omega Reds are gonna be the end of me. So brutal, so hard to deal with. Okay, this should hopefully get a kill on Mr. Fantastic, and yeah, now we can throw the alt here that we said we were gonna do. Double tap this stuff. Sweet, extra damage. I don't even know if that tickled them, but it helps a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately we did not have the stun, so that sucks. Maybe I should have saved it. We'll just keep attacking Omega Red. We got to take care of one of those guys because they do so much freaking damage. Like, what the heck? There we go. So now we can get to one. We can throw the stun here. Now we can get going here. Yeah, because the Panda Pool was going to use his taunt, right? So that's going to suck, right? Now we got to get to the other Omega Red now. And we want to stun the other one too if we can, right? So we'll throw the special here. This is going to kill off one of the Panda Pools, I hope. Yep. And almost one of the Omega Reds. Sweet. So far so good. Maybe we can do this. I don't know. Maybe it's, yep. We lost Omega Red in the process, but we didn't really get much out of him anyways. He was just kind of standing around. So yeah, so Panda Pool again. Really sucks because we don't have Daemon's cooldowns. If he had like another special or another alt, my goodness, that would hurt. I wish we did. It is kind of nice Omega Red's not there, our Omega Red, because then we do have a little bit of space in between and gives a little more protection, I guess, for the group. He does his ult here. That's gonna sting. Again, yeah. If your characters are weaker, that's gonna just shatter and destroy you. Look how fast Hellcat just got decimated. And again, if my characters are 105, but I imagine if you have characters that are higher than 105, I imagine it would be a little easier because you would get more damage outputs and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, we'll throw the big ult here so we can get some spreading of some negatives. And yeah, it does look like, yeah, let's just basic here because there's going to be another wave that drops. We might as well just wait for it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Do we want to taunt here? Let's just save it. Let's just save it because everybody's cool. cool on their cooldowns. Oh, good job. Good job, Bleeds. Okay, so now we've got ourselves in a pretty good situation. Maybe we can do this, actually. I thought maybe we were going to need one more attack attempt, but we'll see here. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. There's like... Oh, my God. There's like 4 taunters. Oh, God. Okay, we'll throw the Altair, see what this does. Unfortunately, we do have the retaliation on the Omega... On the... oh, yeah. Yep, Damon's dead. So, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. So, that's the way it goes. We'll on spawn again, and we can maybe throw the ult, and maybe that will give us a double tap or something. But, yeah, unfortunately... yeah, it's going to take one more attack attempt, which really sucks. But that's the way it goes. We can use our power cores and just kind of get them healed up here and topped off so we can start the next node. Yep, spend those negatives. Nice, guys. Nice. Yeah. So Living Mummy is just holding the fort down for us. Unfortunately, we can't get to the Black Knights. I would have liked to get to them because we don't want them rezzing and being able to retaliate. And yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. And actually, are they able to heal themselves as well? Because yeah, they're pretty beefy, right? So I don't know. In this case, yeah, Old Man Logan's gonna probably die as well here. He doesn't have his revive once. Yeah, let's just throw. I don't know. Let's bleed. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So that wastes. Oh, he wastes special. Okay. I'm surprised that Living Mummy's just holding his own here. Wow. So they use their ults at least, so that's kind of nice, or their special, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let's just, you know what, Old Man Logan's just doing Old Man Logan. Let's just see if we can power through this. Maybe we can get through it. If not, it is what it is. We'll have to use a refresh and see where that takes us here. Okay. Yeah, Old Man Logan's dead now, I think. He's going to die from this. Should get a couple pings, I think, too. And yeah, he's going to come back. And then Old Man Logan is just a beast. He's like 1v-ing 5 of these guys here. Seriously. Do I throw the ult or just save it? I don't know. Let's just do the bleeds and see what happens here. He's just destroying these guys. He just... Hey, they didn't have the hits, right? Oh, man, that was sweet. He did solid there, guys. He did solid there. Okay, so that is it. That is kind of it for the first few attack attempts, as you guys can kind of see here. My goodness gracious. We are so close. Yeah, we were close. Where's the damage? Whoops. I'll go back down here. So, yeah, first one was 13, 2, and then the last one was 1. Sorry, not 1, 581. So, I mean, yeah, fairly, very good. And we should be able to just kind of sneeze on these guys on the last one here. And we should be able to get done here. I would have liked to be more efficient. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's jump in here now. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep the same lineup. It's working. Maybe we'll move Daemon around here. And I don't really think we need to do anything special. It's going to be very straightforward because of the fact that there's only a few enemies left. Daemon's going to open up probably with his ult. And then he's just going to crush these guys here. We should be able to get a double tap, actually, I think. So let's throw the ult right here. This is going to double tap res. We don't have to worry about energy, like I said, because of the fact that we just get the energy back because of the mod. And as you guys can kind of see here, yeah, we can now we can throw the stun here. This is going to stop Black Knight for good now. And now we just got to worry about the other 3. Looks like Blastar is going to be another mini boss here. Wow, there was like 3 of them, wasn't there? Jesus, that is a lot. That is a lot here. So again, we can do the special. Just so we can get some safeguard and defense up back. Even though there's only like 4 of them left, we do not want to get cocky here. We also want to make sure everybody's in a good position for when we start the boss, right? Because yeah, the Brimstone's going to be needed. Luckily for us, the boss one, we will be able to have access to our other key characters now. That means we have access to Quasar, we have access to Blastar, we have access to the 3-piece Fantastic Four. We also have access to the Insidious 6. So for sure, I will be activating those guys from reserve. And hopefully I didn't botch their cooldowns too much here from when I did it the time before. I don't even remember because it was such a long time ago. Again, Daemon, we probably just could have specialed, but this is a good time right now to kind of rebuild our cooldowns just to get everything back up. I don't actually know how the last boss one is, if the mods allow for the energy. So you know what? Let's just be careful here, and we can just take him down slowly and get the energy back for the group as well. And plus, Blastar's kind of slow. He's stunned. He can't really do much right now. We can pretty much just hit auto at this point, but we won't because we want to be very smart and we want to be careful. We want to make sure we're not screwing anything up here because, yeah, we do not want to botch this up for the boss. And yeah, our Brimstone's health is good. Our cooldowns are solid. We're going to be ready to go here. I'm not sure what teams I'm going to use. I'm going to probably mess around a little bit. But man, Oban Logan is a beast. Yeah, he is an absolute beast. He just carried this for us. So we get some T4s and we get some purple ions. That's the level 4 there. Doesn't have that orange thing in the middle. So that is kind of it there. And yeah, as you guys see here, oh, a little laggy. Yeah, it's yeah, we got it done. And yeah, that was surprisingly, yeah, it was surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was, but still pretty bad. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like I probably could have played better, and I don't know if I did. But yeah, it is what it is. So guys, that is it for this time. I will catch you guys in the next one here. It's too long of a video. I'm going to try doing some gameplay for the boss, and I will keep you guys posted on that. And hopefully you guys were able to get some value out of this video. Otherwise, apologies there for the long video. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can continue this chase and get closer to Blue Marbles Unlock.